Yes, everyone, myself TS here. Hope you're doing good, keeping safe. Now, in this one, just doing a preview ahead of this West Brom game in the EFL Carabao Cup second round, which itself is embarrassing. It's never ever before been a competition which we've joined at the second round, but due to our terrible league performance last season, not doing anything in terms of no FA Cup win or nothing, we've ended up in this sort of position, and it's embarrassing. It just goes to show how far the club has fallen. Looking at both clubs, you've got West Brom sitting in second place in the Championship. We're currently sitting second bottom in the Premier League, and we've got this game tomorrow, and then Manchester City at the weekend. And if we don't score in this West Brom game, Arsenal can't put out a goal of the month video on YouTube, because we would have had no goal in the August month in competitive football. That's the reality of it. It's worrying times for the club and for the manager. We spent 130 on transfers. I think many people will feel that a lot of the positions that we thought needed to be addressed haven't been addressed fully. Lokonga's looked good, Tavares has looked alright. Ben White, obviously haven't seen much of him yet. Obviously Odegaard and Ramsdale signed the other day, but in general it's not been the greatest of windows. But the manager's been backed. The Brentford game was poor, the Chelsea game was even worse, and it's like now we have to win this game. And at the end of the day, no matter what anyone wants to say about the Carabao Cup, it's probably the least wanted competition to win at the end of the day. I feel even the Community Shield probably holds a little bit of something over it, but unfortunately it's one of the only two competitions we can potentially win this season. The Premier League's out of hand 100%, and it's between this and the FA Cup. So yeah, and with the way the form is right now, I don't even feel Arteta's in a position where he could even try and start youngsters in this game. He needs to play a team that's potentially can just go out there and get a result against this West Brom side. Again, it'd be interesting to see how Holden and Mari are doing. More so Mari, because he got absolutely bodied by Lukaku, and I know he's been having sleepless nights ever since. Probably shit his pants as well on Sunday evening after the game. But I think many Arsenal fans were calling for it prior to the Chelsea game, and it's probably something we need to do to kind of be a bit more stable. We probably got to move back to a back three for the time being, unless he's going to get certain other signings in. I can't see any defensive stability with the side at present, and back three is going to be the best option for us to kind of bring in any form of stability, which will be required for this game. So what I'm going to do now is I'll get straight into my 11 for this game. The talk is that Ramsdale should be able to play this game. Well, he should be. He was on the bench for the Chelsea game, so he should definitely be. So I'll put Ramsdale in goal. I'm going to revert to a back three. My back three is going to be of Chambers, Holding, and Pablo Lukaku's run me over Mari. The two in midfield, I'm going to go with Lokonga and El Neni. No particular reason why I rest Xhaka, but it's Xhaka's more than likely to start against Manchester City on the weekend. I think I'd feel more comfortable with Xhaka alongside Lokonga for that Manchester City game than El Neni. So El Neni might as well get his minutes in here. The wing backs, I'd actually bring Maitland-Niles back in as a right wing back. He's here, he's on the bench. I think going forward as a wing back, I would prefer him over Cedric, in my personal opinion. And whilst he's here, we got to play him end of the day. So I'd like to see Ainsley Maitland-Niles played in that position. As a left wing back would be Tavares. Obviously Tierney come off injured against Chelsea. Not too sure how long term or serious that injury is as of yet, but hopefully it's nothing too serious. And then into that front three sort of position, obviously Martinelli limped off as well the other day. So for me, I would actually go with Pepe, kind of that right inside forward, Nelson as the left inside forward, and Balogun. And the reason I've gone for that front three is because we're not too sure how serious the Martinelli thing is. Aubameyang wasn't fully there the other day, and I feel whatever it is, he needs to kind of be ready for that weekend game against City. Smith Rowe, as much as he can play as like a left inside forward sort of player, again, he's another man that, you know, I feel could do. It's funny to say it's only 2 games in, but I feel we could do with a slight rest ahead of the City game. Don't get me wrong, these are men that will be on the bench, but I feel the team that I've mentioned is definitely capable of, getting a result against this West Brom side. Whether they go out there and do it is something completely different. But obviously on the bench you'd have your likes of Aubameyang, Saka, Smith Rowe. If Odegaard's able to play, even Odegaard, maybe even Xhaka, Cedric, Leno or Ronison, whichever one. There's players there to make a substantial bench from, but I feel that particular team that I've mentioned is capable enough of getting a result against that West Brom side. And I think even if he was to stick with a back four, it could be beneficial, but I can actually see us moving to a back three for that Manchester City game. There's no way after playing that badly defensively, we can continue to play for back four with Holding and Mari. And even with Ben White, he's predominantly played most of his career as part of a back three. So again, he's another player that's used to playing in the back three. So for me, I would 100% revert to a back three for this game, and I feel that the likes of Maitland-Niles and Tavares can do a lot pushing forward. Even the likes of Ainsley Maitland-Niles, if he's pushing forward down that right hand side, Tavares can tuck in as that left back. It can become a 4 with Chambers coming over to the right hand side. It can be done. Obviously, I'm not no Pep or Tuchel or Simeone. I'm not a tactical magician as those sort of people are, but I definitely know my football to a decent level, and there's a way to get performances out of these players, and it's now on the manager to do it. The talk is that he's got 5 games more so to do it. I believe it's this game, the City game, and Norwich, Burnley, and then Tottenham, which in my opinion is fair. You've been given a lot of money. Obviously you've had some issues in regards to COVID and injuries, but it's on you to get the best out of these players. And I am expecting us to win tomorrow. I'm not confident that we're going to smash them up or anything. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win. It wouldn't surprise me if we was to end up losing the game, unfortunately. But yeah, only time will tell. So that's my preview and prediction for the game. I'm going for a 2-1 win for Arsenal. Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what your starting 11 would be, what your formation would be. And obviously, if you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel now, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.